Hey folks, Joe here. It is a Monday afternoon and it is time to dehydrate some bell peppers. I got 4 peppers here, 3 red obviously and 1 yellow pepper. I got my Salton Vita Pro food dehydrator here. It's got 5 trays. This could probably hold a little bit more than 4 peppers, but this is what I have to work with right now. I bought these, a couple big bags recently. This is what I have left. And I want to get another video up. Motive dehydrated peppers. I always like to have some around. They're good if I just want to throw them in something real quick or take them off on a camping trip like I'll be doing very soon. So we're going to chop these up. Sometimes I do them into slices, sometimes I do them into little cubes. Today we're going to do little cubes. Fairly small pieces. Show you one up close a little bit, more or less like that. Not exact, just more or less. We'll get them all chopped up and we're going to get them loaded onto the dehydrator. Now you probably don't want to watch me slice up 4 whole peppers, so I'll be right back after they're sliced up and I'm starting to get them loaded onto the dehydrator. Hang on one second, I'll be right back. And we're back. We're just cutting up the last of the peppers now. I got 4 trays loaded and we're just finishing up the 5th one. And as you may see, I've got my 2 furry pals here with me. And they like peppers as well. Patty. Sandpaper. There you go. They love their healthy snacks. Now just bear with me a little bit here. We're almost finished slicing these up and loading up the dehydrator trays, and then we'll be ready to chat a little bit more and get this thing rolling. Probably could have done 5 peppers this size in one batch. The trays would have been pretty full. As it is, I'm spacing them out a little bit more than I sometimes do. And that means maybe they'll just dehydrate a little bit faster. But I'm not really concerned about the time or anything like that. I've got lots of time. Just concerned with the end result. Building up my stash of dehydrated foods, both for using at home and for using out on canoe trips, bikepacking trips, etc., things like that. Let's give you a little bit of a look at that. Load her up on top here. Take the cutting board and rinse that off real quick. We'll just let that drip dry, then I'll put it away a little bit. And yes, by the way, that cutting board is handmade by yours truly, out in the wood shop I have just out that way. If you're watching my videos here on YouTube on a regular basis, you will know that I do a lot of woodworking as well. Anyways, I got the dehydrator loaded up. This is as an adjustable temperature. If you're ever shopping for a food dehydrator, you want adjustable temperature. Different things are supposed to be dehydrated at different heats. I get back in the center of the picture here. For peppers, we want 135 degrees Fahrenheit. There is no need to blanch peppers before dehydrating. Some people think you do. They're wrong. No need at all. And the common question is, how long does it take? Well, I'm glad you asked. That's a very good question. There is no set answer. On some websites or some videos, you'll hear people saying it takes 10 hours or 12 hours or 15 hours or whatever it does. Disregard all that. It could take as little as 10 or 12 hours. It could take almost a full day. It depends on a variety of things, the size that you cut them into, the humidity in the air, things like that. They are done when they are done, when they are completely dry. The right temperature. You can't over dehydrate them, so you don't have to worry about that. You just want them completely dry, all moisture gone. You should be able to snap them. They'll be crispy when they're finished. Good to go. Now we're going to plug this guy in. It is the Salton Vita Pro dehydrator. This is my 2nd one of these. It's been awesome. There will be a link in the description box down below for anybody looking to purchase one of these. It's very economical. I think it's going for $79 right now. That's Canadian, so very good deal. I'm going to turn this on. Currently it is about 5:30 in the afternoon, so this is going to be going pretty much all night into tomorrow morning, and I'll check them when I get up, see if they need to go anymore or if they are done. And at that point I will be back to talk a little bit more about how I use them, what I do with them, how I store them, and we'll wrap it up and get this video together for all you fine folks out on the internet. back with the rest of them. Forgot one thing. It helps a lot better, and in food dehydrating, this part is crucial. You have to turn the dehydrator on. There we go. Thumbs up. I'll be back soon. Put together the rest. Hang on tight. Hey folks, Joe here again out in the kitchen. It is now Tuesday morning, and yesterday I started putting together this video footage, dehydrating a bunch of bell peppers. Loaded up the Salton Vita dehydrator after chopping them up into small bits. Let her run pretty much overnight. Here's what we're looking at now. I got 5 trays of dehydrated bell peppers. What we're going to do next, just give me a second here. I got a 500 milliliter mason jar. Open that up. Put in my canning funnel. And we're just going to start scooping these up and load them all up. And you'll see what we have as the end product. Now I'm not going to make you watch me unload all these trays. So we're just going to pause the camera for a moment. And I'll skip ahead and I'll be right back with the rest. Don't go away. No, really, don't go away. Hey folks, I'm back. So unloaded all the bell peppers, the dehydrated peppers off of the dehydrator. Got them in this little mason jar. It's almost half full. Could have used a smaller jar. I'm going to leave them in this for now. And I'm picking up some more peppers. I'm going to do another load. I'll probably start that later today. Get those done. Get this thing pretty much filled right up. And then it's going downstairs into my food cellar. It'll sit on a shelf there in the dark, cool room. And shelf life for this is years, so they won't last me that long. I will run out before the end of the year, but I'll be doing more. Whenever I can, I dehydrate stuff that I grow in the garden. My peppers didn't come along all that well this year. So some of these will be store-bought peppers, and I'll be loading up on those whenever I see them on sale. One of the local stores had them in the big cases just the other day for a decent price. If they have any of those left, I'll go pick up a box of those. That'll be a few more loads. Anyways, that's the story for another time. These took about 12 or 13 hours to fully dehydrate. Like I said earlier, the time does vary. It depends on how big you cut them, how big or how small, humidity in the air, temperature, all that sort of fun stuff. What do I use these for? Well, I'll use them throughout the year at home, maybe making up a sauce or a soup. I'll just toss a few in if I don't have any fresh ones in the fridge. So I use them for that. And what got me into doing this in the first place, I started doing this 21 years ago, in spring of 2004 when I was getting ready for a 6-month-long solo canoe trip across Canada. Did a lot of food dehydrating that year, like nonstop. Anyways, that's a different story altogether. 135 degrees, no need to blanch them first. There's no set time. You run the dehydrator until they are completely dry. I did rotate the trays around a couple of times, moving the bottom tray to the top tray to the bottom, that sort of thing. Get a little bit more even dehydration times. And that's pretty much it. I've been doing this for 21 years. They've been awesome. I've always had long-term shelf life for them. So whether you're doing it for long-term food preservation for use at home or on your homestead, or you're also doing what I do and getting them set aside to take with you on backcountry camping trips, whether it's bikepacking, backpacking, canoeing, sea kayaking, any of that fun stuff. It really cuts down on the weight of your food for your tripping and volume as well, and you don't have to worry about spoilage. I've dehydrated everything from a variety of vegetables to ground beef, chicken, you name it. Yes, you can dehydrate ground beef, but there's a bit of a different process there and a bit of a different storage method. I'll probably be doing that again soon, so watch for that video fairly soon. I got an older video on that, but I'll probably do an updated version very soon. Anyways, if you like this sort of stuff, food dehydrating or camping supplies, any of that, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be awesome. That helps out with the YouTube algorithms and helps grow the channel. Got just over 2,600 subscribers now, and I'd like to get a push on, start closing in on the 3,000 mark as soon as possible. If you want me to talk about dehydrators in a separate video, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll put that together for you as well. I'm going to call her quits for now, and I'm going to turn off the phone, the camera, and I'm going to edit this all up and get it on the internet for all you fine folks. Thumbs up. Talk to y'all soon. You're awesome.